Alright guys, so I'm gonna go up and make my second pass. I did a way different shock setting on the car and I'm hoping it's gonna work. The first pass I made, I was having some GoPro issues and I had to reformat my SD card so I could get footage, because the first pass, the file was corrupt on my camera and it never filmed it, but it spun out of the hole. And like I said, I'm doing a way different shock change and I'm gonna see if it helps. And if it does, we're gonna pour some power at this thing today. He told me to do a wicked burnout, so I did. Alrighty guys, so we are actually on the way home from WIR, and right when I started to get the shocks dialed in or make headway, the car got another stuck injector. So same exact thing happened today that happened down at Union Grove the last time we ran the car down there. Same thing, I bent the flex plate and the starter is messed up, so I have to replace the flex plate and the starter again, and one bad injector. I pulled the plugs when I was at the track And yeah, sucks to suck, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I've got my fuel lines are breaking down or what, but for this to happen 2 times in a row is definitely leading me to think that either the sponge shit that's in the fuel cell is starting to like break down and get past the fuel lines and everything up to the injectors, or the fuel lines themselves are breaking down. I don't know. Kind of a weird thing, but I don't know. I guess I've never had this kind of issue before, but definitely sucks. Car is down, and this was the last track day of the season here at WIR, so probably gonna take a break, take a step back from the Mustang for a little while, and I don't know. I've been really kind of, I don't know if it's been like down lately, but I haven't filmed anything since we got the new shop. I've just been busy, as you know, busy moving stuff, and we filled the old dyno hole in the old shop. We filled that, and then we're just moving stuff to the new shop, kind of organizing benches and doing all that. But like I said, I've just been kind of blah lately, and it sucks. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me lately, but you think like I'd get a new shop and I'd be happy and all hyped and psyched to go do that, and psyched to go, do all whatever with the shop, but that's just not how I've been feeling lately. And I don't know, gotta snap out of it here pretty soon though, that's for sure. I definitely I think I'm a little bit nervous with the new shop, just because it is a little bit more money every month, and it's just more more workload on me trying to maintain a bigger shop, and with the end of the season here now, trying to maintain customer stuff. And yeah, I don't know, it's just a little bit stressful, I guess. Maybe that's why I've just been feeling a little off, but whatever. Anyways, got the car loaded up on the trailer, and we ran. It runs fine with that stuck injector unplugged. It's not the same cylinder as the last time, it's a different cylinder this time, so it's not going with like wiring or anything like that. I really think something's just getting in there. Something is breaking down and just not working. It's just not happy, so I don't know. Anyways, I'll pick up whenever I decide to film again. Alrighty guys, quick little shop update for you. And yeah, so we're out here, Mr. Grasshopper.
How's it going, dude?
Oh, there he goes. So yeah, as you guys can see, we did get some stuff done out here. We got some stuff organized. We actually gutted out the EG yesterday. And Trevor was out here kind of spiffing this thing up, maybe giving me a little bit of motivation to actually get it done. So as you guys know, I've been waiting on the rods again. This is like the 3rd time I've been waiting on connecting rods for this car. But nonetheless, we did kind of spit shine this thing, just knock the cobwebs off of it and the dust. And man, this car looks so good. And we did gut the interior out of it and kind of prep it for a roll cage, because that's what we're going to be doing to this car. It's going to be getting a cage and yeah, the motor and stuff eventually, obviously. And I just got the Mustang off of the trailer from the racetrack, and everything seems to be running fine now. Injector doesn't have an issue. I don't know what's up with it. Intermediate injector sticking issue, no clue. Flex plate is bent, needs new flex plate again, and I'm just gonna have to get another new set of injectors or something. I don't know what the deal is. This is just really odd and weird. And yeah, the second pass I did make where it spun the tires really bad, it stuck out of the hit, and then it came out like, I don't know, 50, 60 feet, and then it lit the tire. So it was kind of a weird sensation. Usually when it spins out of the hole and then hooks the rest of the track. But this was opposite. It actually hooked out of the hole and then spun after it hooked. I did do a really radical change to the shocks. I went almost all the way up on the compression and barely anything on the rebound. I did almost opposite of what the book tells you to do, because I guess a radial is totally different than a slick. and it kind of wants almost the opposite of what you normally do to a shock when you set it up for a drag slick. So I'm learning. It did make a huge improvement, obviously. The car actually stuck on more power than I've ever given it at WIR with that shock change. Actually made the car hook and book, but when it got out there, I think it unloaded too fast or something, and then it spun the tires. So after it spun, I kind of got back into it just to kind of make sure everything was good and okay and check the tune-up, and it was literally just pegged 10-0 the whole pass. Like it was very rich. And then I came back down the return road and it was smoking like crazy, like fuel smoke. And yeah, and then I pulled the spark plugs, found out that one was freaking huffing fuel, and yeah, we're at square one. And then it locked the motor up again, or it hydro locked, so the starter wouldn't crank it, and it tweaked the flex plate. Damn, it sucks, because yeah. Anyways, the shop is looking awesome. I got the CRV over here. Probably gonna take a break from the Mustang for a little bit, honestly. I really love the car, but man, I just got to get it figured out. I don't know what the deal is. Traction is, it sucks because when you start going this fast with cars, it's tough to get them to go faster. You know, every 1/10 of a second when you're down in the 9s and stuff is definitely a huge jump in the car. If you can go another 1/10, it's huge. So car did trap 119 on 19 pounds of boost though, so it is making very good power. That turbo is just making super good steam. I was gonna turn it up today and go crazy, but that didn't end up happening. Maybe we'll get it out again this year at some point down to Union Grove. I know A21 Bravo wants to get down there with his. If we do not take the Mustang, maybe we'll take the purple car if I get it done in time. I don't think I'm gonna be able to because I'm gonna be taking my time on it. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to be doing. Shop just is awesome. I love this fucking shop. It's huge. I got some tire storage over here right now, a four-wheeler and my snowmobile. And then we have the dyno over here that we kind of just yanked over. And it's just kind of sitting here for the time being until I can get the Telma. Once I get the Telma brake, I want to install that. And then we'll figure out where we're actually going to put it. Or if we can put it on the wheels so we can roll it around easier, etc., etc. We got TV mounted, keyboard, mouse. My computer and everything is out here already. We got the radio mounted, some speakers ran. We got a fridge. So we got this for free from a guy that has a shop local by us. And just trying it out. Had to put some beer in there right away. I gotta fill this thing up with more beer. So yeah. And then I'm gonna go over to the old shop. Oh, and I also got my banner that Brandon and Melanie got me. Little fan mail. I got that thing hung up on the outside of the building. It looks super good right there. It kind of just shows HunterTuned's shop right there. I like it on the outside of the building there. It looks nice. Yeah, Yee Mobile we did an oil change on last night. I got to give that thing some attention here really soon because it's got a small oil leak from the return line again, so I have to fix that. And also get I want to get a bigger trans cooler for it and some bigger tranny cooler lines and actually run nice cooler lines because I don't have nice cooler lines on it currently, and they kind of sketch me out when I go far places. So I want to make sure that's all nice. So here we are at the old shop. I'm going to open the door and show you guys kind of what's going on inside of here. So yeah, we are all moved out, guys. The only things left that I have in here is like this garbage can and a couple dollies and whatnot. So yeah, this is where the hole was in the floor that we filled up. Actually had a concrete truck come here and drop off a yard of concrete, and it was actually not enough concrete to fill the hole completely, which I thought my math was right, but I guess it wasn't. So yeah, we had to actually add concrete. We mixed it in a trash can the other day, and had to get it all sorted out. And definitely we're in a rush because the stuff that was underneath the concrete was starting to harden, and we had to run and go get more concrete before the old stuff hardened and mix it up and then pour it in and smooth it. This side turned out really good. This side was a little bit dry. We didn't have enough water and not enough cream came to the top, but I mean, really we just had to get the hole filled back up. This floor isn't really anything special, obviously. Half of it's red, half of it's, you know, whatever. It's not nothing crazy, just couldn't have a hole in the floor. So we got it all fixed up, good to go. The bathroom is all cleaned out, and yeah, I probably just might have to touch up the walls a little bit because they are a little dirty yet. But other than that, guys, so long to my first shop. I know it's kind of short-lived. We didn't even have it a full year, but upgrades are needed when upgrades are needed, I suppose. And we definitely upgraded with our new shop, and I can't wait to see what's in store. I'm really looking for a hoist. I want to buy a hoist like yesterday, but I haven't been able to find one for a decent price. I'm really just kind of a cheap ass, I guess, and I want to try to find a used lift for like $1,000 local that I can just pick up. But it is a little bit tough trying to find some of that. Everybody's telling me I should just get a new lift, but you know, new lifts are, you know, like $2 grand by the time you get everything set up and everything like that, and I just don't want to spend that. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Sorry it was kind of a letdown, but I wanted to update you guys on what we've been doing. And yeah, have a great night and a better tomorrow. We'll see you later.